Hello, everybody. It's time now to do the wrap up of our brain teaser about why Wikipedia is so well ranked on the search engine result pages of Google for so many different keywords. Okay, and you basically mentioned most of the reasons why in a pretty much intuitive way. No, that is why we are using this brain teaser for introducing about how SEO works. So number one, we start with content. Content is very important. I guess Nibal, you were pointing out that in terms of not only breadth of content but also the depth, and I guess that who is that? Saskia, you were mentioning the frequency, the fresh content, the freshness of the content as well, no? Because everybody is editing and contributing to Wikipedia, that makes it not not an obsolete website. So it's a website that is continuously updated, and this is of course very good in terms of positioning as well. So content in terms of breadth, depth, and quality and freshness of the content, etc. That is important. Another thing it has to do with the keyword density. And Sabrina, you were saying that without mentioning this term, keyword density. So how many times the target keyword is repeated among the content, or within the content of the article, of the page, or whatever. And here, Rachel, you were saying a very important point about the keyword density, which is that if you overdo that, if you overdo that in the sense that you are also spamming, that is bad. So in terms of keyword density, there is a sweet spot. It's famous the case of BMW that a few years ago used to include the keyword car in white letters over a white background, car many times. So that was not visible to the user, but just to the robot, to the search engine of Google. And Google actually removed BMW from the results for a couple of weeks because it was considering like spamming. So don't overdo that. So there is a rule out there that says that about 5% of the total words in the content, that is like a good reference. That is for that sweet spot. So keyword density is another factor. And then we're talking about linking. So there are three kinds of links, basically. The outbound links that Patricia, you were mentioning, so pointing out to other websites that are about the similar topic. The inbound links that Sabrina, again, you were explaining, so other websites pointing to ours, and the cross-linking that Dream was mentioning. So basically, to the eyes of Google, to make it very, very simple, every link is like a vote, like a recommendation for the page that we are pointing to. So the more inbound links our website has, especially if these inbound links come from very prestigious websites, the better it will be in terms of SEO. Okay. So linking, outbound links, inbound links, and cross-linking. And then another thing has to do with the domain authority. I guess it was Nibal saying that. Basically, this is like how prestigious your website is. And in this case, if it's a .org or .edu, those kinds of websites have like more reputation. So they run better rather than as compared to .com, for example. And the fact that the very keyword, who was saying that? Patricia, the fact that the very keyword is included in the URL, so they create a specific landing pages with a very well optimized URL for every topic, for Trump, for triathlon, for the law of Newton, and they include this target keyword in the title. This is also very powerful because this is like the title of a book, no? That says what this book is about, what this website is about. And what else? I guess, and one more point of Patricia, you were saying that the click-through rate, so the more people click on Wikipedia, the better ranking it will have in the results of Google. And in fact, this will cause that, again, more people click on that. So there is like a virtuous cycle there. And that is very positive as well for Wikipedia. So those are a bunch of factors. There are actually more than 200 variables that Google analyzes, but these more or less 10 that you've mentioned during the brain teaser are the most important ones about how Google works. Okay, so I have also included here a short video that explains SEO in common language. And let's move on now to the next part of our discussion this week. Let's go for it.